Company picked disaster instead of 8% raise. Please see note at end. This is only one IT team in a group of several IT teams. We have an IT team that is completely critical to our day-to-day operations. It was originally a team of 3. Then one with left due to being forced to come into the office, even though their job can be done from home. Then someone was let go for performance, which just left one guy to run one of the most important teams at the company. This guy works days, nights and weekends, never pushes back, and even works during vacation. He approached his manager, asked for an 8% raise, showing salaries in the area and being paid significantly less, and was told that it'd be reviewed with the higher-ups. The higher-ups agreed and my CIO pushed it forward. That was until HR stepped in. They said his pay rate was perfect, and that they'll veto the raise. They have complete financial control over salaries above the CIO, IT hire UPS. So the guy will not be getting the raise he deserves. As a result, he decided to apply for jobs, and word on the street is that he received an offer letter. Management is panicking. If the guy leaves, it could affect up to 75% of projects. Either slowdowns or complete freezes. They don't have a game plan in place and HR refuses to budge. I saw the CIO scream at the head of HR and they did not change their mind at all. Once that resignation comes in, this company is going to burn internally. HR already caused a staffing shortage due to banning remote work. This will become a total disaster. I'm hoping I can land a remote job ASAP before the disaster fire goes towards me. All of this could have been avoided over 8%. Edit. To provide more clarity, the IT side has several teams. This is a critical team that without this person will cause unbelievable amounts of chaos. This is a team of 1 that the organization is leaning on super heavily. If the person is gone, everything will come to a halt and it would be pure insanity. A company where HR can override the CIO on compensation deserves to go down in flames. This smacks of HR getting a bonus or performance metric for keep total payroll below $X or keeping the increase less than a certain amount yearly. There's no other reason that getting rid of the IT team is so vehemently in their interest. In what sane world does HR have control over all salaries of all staff? The CIO should have a budget to run his department, and can decide if he wants to adjust costs within that. Get out, and don't look back. The irony is our department is supposed to have the company's best interest in mind. I've been seeing this more and more. HR departments go on these power trips and do more harm than good. LOL. Are you me? My job has basically the same situation going on. 3-man IT department is now a 1-man department. Last man standing is about 30 seconds away from a full-blown meltdown. He's been alone for about 3 weeks now with no help in sight, and in my case, the higher-ups see no problem with this. The guy should find out this week if he's getting his raise or not. Rumor has he won't be getting it. Personally, I'm getting my popcorn ready to watch the fireworks. All of this could have been avoided over 8%. And not a return to the office. Dude probably wouldn't have asked for the raise if the remote work nixing didn't happen to where he wasn't overloaded. HR are rats. They absolutely sank the company trying to justify themselves. I mean, they could fewer the hour team for a more competent one and then go from there. I don't understand a company with an IT organization that has a CIO who has not planned for this in advance. Is the CIO just some empty suit? Something doesn't add up. Not every company survives. HR doesn't need to back down. HR is untouchable. HR operates free from oversight and accountability. What kind of company lets HR have the final say? Lol, HR is there to consult with. 8% pay rise and killing remote work. Isn't there someone above HR? A CEO or someone? What kind of screwed up company puts HR over execs at the CIO level anyway? HR is damage control for protecting the company. Someone in HR has a stick up their ass that's about to get set on fire, lol. HR would get leveled for trying to even pull something at my job like this. I watched a casino go down in flames due to bad decisions by HR. They only wanted to hire people who had never worked in a casino before so they can train them in the company culture. They then proceeded to do no training at all. Revel Casino in Atlantic City. In case you were wondering. Beautiful building. But never even broke even before the pandemic hit. They are going much better under their new owners as Ocean. That's the kind of place you leave with a 3-hour notice and offer to consult, contract to pick up the pieces at 300% your previous hourly at a 4-hour min. Let them eat cake. Penny wise, pound foolish. Kind of reminds me of my place of employment. We're an archaeology firm that does cultural resource mismanagement work. Several years ago, we decided to expand our range of services by hiring a paleontologist to grow a department. The paleo was winning work, but it was a slow process. Well, one day we get this massive project that required all hands on deck to complete. Our paleontologist was shipped off to the project to oversee some geological work. As a paleontologist, he knew his soils well and he was the best fit to do the work at the time. Thing is, his wife just had a baby a few months prior. He was promised that he'd only be out there a little bit and would be able to get back and help her. Well, a little bit became more and eventually a year of continuous fieldwork passed. By day, he was dealing with an interesting geology work. By night, he was writing proposals for paleo work and trying to support other projects. And all the while, his marriage is in jeopardy because his wife is home without any support with an infant. Then came his yearly review. He was admonished for not growing the paleo department quick enough, and they gave him a 1% raise. Well, he told them to get bent and was snatched up by another firm closer to home where he was given a 50% increase in salary. And all those proposals he wrote? Well, we ended up winning those jobs. But we had no paleontologist to run them. So, we ended up outsourcing them to him, which caused his department at the other firm to explode. All the idiots had to do was treat him like a human being and be patient. We've tried to hire another paleontologist, but our asking salary sucks. Dude really was perfect fit, and the company treated him like garbage. Miss working with that dude. Crazy how HR runs this company. Typically it's the CEO, president and board.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.